Hello everyone, this is a request video on the topic perimeter. In this video, we will understand what is perimeter and how to find it. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is the length of outer boundary of a shape. It is very important to know properties of shapes before calculating perimeter. Let's solve a few questions to understand the concept of perimeter. Let's look at question number 1. The shape given is a rectangle. So what is the property of a rectangle? In a rectangle, the length of opposite sides are equal. Therefore, if one side is given as 6 cm, the other side is also 6 cm. Also, if the other side is given as 2 cm, the length opposite to it is also 2 cm. So we have this length as 6 cm and this length as 2 cm. Hence we can find the perimeter by adding the length of all the sides. So the perimeter is equal to 16 centimeters. Let's look at the second question. In question 2, we are given a shape which is a square. So what is the property of a square? In a square, the length of all sides are equal. Therefore, if one side is given as 3 centimeters, all the other sides are 3 centimeters. Hence, we can find perimeter by adding the lengths 4 times, or we can multiply 3 into 4, and that gives us 12 centimeters. Moving on to question number 3. In question number 3, we are given an equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, the lengths of all sides are equal. So if one side is given as 7 centimeters, the length of the two unknown sides is also 7 centimeters. Hence, we can find the perimeter by multiplying 7 by 3. 7 times 3 is equal to 21. So the perimeter is 21 millimeters. Moving on to question number 4. Question 4, the shape given is an isosceles triangle. So what is an isosceles triangle? In an isosceles triangle, we have the length of two sides as the same, and those sides are indicated by these lines. So we know that if this side is 9 centimeter, then this side is also 9 centimeters. Hence we can find the perimeter by adding the lengths 9 and 4, and that gives us 22 centimeters. Moving on to question number 5. In question 5, we have a compound shape. So what is a compound shape? A compound shape is a shape that is made up of combination of two or more shapes. So let us see what are the two shapes which are merged together. If we see here, we have two rectangles merged together, where this is the first rectangle and this is the second rectangle. Or we can also look at it like this, where two rectangles are merged together. One is this one and the other is this one. Now in question number 5, we have lengths that are known and we have lengths that are unknown. This length is 3 centimeters. This is 8 centimeters. This is 7 centimeters and 3 centimeters. We do not know what is this length here, and also we do not know what is this length. Now how to find the missing lengths? When the missing length is vertical, we look at the total vertical length. The total vertical length is 8 centimeters. From 8 centimeters, we can subtract 3 centimeters to find the length of this vertical length which is missing. 8 minus 3 is 5. Therefore, the length of the missing vertical line is 5 centimeters. So let's write here 5 centimeters. We also have a horizontal length which is missing. So we look at the complete horizontal line. The complete horizontal line here is 7 centimeters. From 7 centimeters, we can subtract 3 centimeters and we can find the length of this unknown horizontal line or the missing length. So 7 minus 3 is 4. and the length of this side is 4 centimeters. We have found the unknown lengths, and now all we need to do is to add up all the lengths in order to find the perimeter. Therefore, we can add up 3 plus 8 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and that adds up to 30 centimeter. When we calculate the perimeter of a shape like this, it is always best to go in order so that we do not miss out on any length. So I started with 3 and then 8 and then 7 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5. So I know for sure I haven't missed out on any length. Moving on to the next question, question number 6. Question number 6 says the shape is made up of equilateral triangle. So we've already discussed what is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle is a triangle that has length of all the 3 sides equal. So if this is 2 centimeters, this length, this and all of the other lengths are 2 centimeters. It's very easy for us now to find the perimeter of this shape. While finding perimeter, we need to always keep in mind that we do not add up the lengths of any lines that run in between the shape, because perimeter is only boundary. So let's write the lengths. As we know, it's an equilateral triangle. All sides will be 2 centimeters. So we need to add up to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. We can find perimeter by multiplying 2 by 5. Therefore, the perimeter is 2 times 5, and that is equal to 10 centimeters. Moving on to the last question, question number 7. The question says that this shape is made up of regular hexagons. Hexagons are polygons which have 6 sides. So what is meant by a regular hexagon? A regular hexagon has the length of all sides equal. So if one length is given as 2 centimeters, all the other lengths will also be 2 centimeters. Once again, we need to keep in mind that the lines that run in between the shape are not a part of the boundary. So our boundary comprises of only the lengths which are outside the shape. Now, how many of these lengths we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 lengths of 2 centimeters. Therefore, we can multiply 12 into 2, which is 24 centimeters, and that gives us the answer to the 7th question.